Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 21 tin of ancient battles. So the full list actually did get leaked more recently, or it kind of got shown off on different YouTubers channels, but we're here to go over basically what's in the set. We have the full list and kind of go over the money cards in the set, like what are the most valuable things out of this set. So first off, there are a few newer cards, but most of these are going to be like really decent reprints overall. But anyways, let's go and hop right into the reprints. So there's Blue Eyes / Dark Magician support, and they are going to be coming out with more potential support later down the line. They announced basically old card support, and there's also chaos stuff that is coming out, so there could be even more support for these. But these cards, we don't have price points on them yet, but these are actually some pretty decent cards. Now this card over here, even if we don't have a price point, Crossout Designator is probably one of the most sought after cards in this set, not only because of what it does, but it's also going to be a new card. It comes out as a ultra rare, as you guys can see from the artwork here. In addition to that, the Dark Magician stuff, for any of you guys wondering, is it good? Because I always get asked that a lot of times. It's actually pretty decent. If you guys want to see gameplay of the new Dark Magician stuff in action, gameplay will be linked down below, but we're really here to go over is this actually worth picking up. So just as a heads up, it retails for about $30-ish right now. Keep in mind, prices depending on your area, things can always change. It's set to release on 10/1, so that is going to be coming out next month, but just a couple more weeks here in the TCG. But you do get 2 guaranteed ultra rares, and you get a prismatic rare in every single one of the pack. You get 12 commons, a rare, 2 super rares, and 2 ultra rares. For the most part, only the ultra rares are going to be very like valuable. However, there are a few good prismatic secret rare reprints as well. So let's go ahead and go over some of the cards that are actually worth money in terms of the price points at its non-reprint form, because again, we don't have these out yet. So these are like the better cards in the set that are getting reprinted here. So we have the Ignister AI Land. It's almost about 20 bucks right now. We also have Gear still getting reprinted. It's another almost $20 card. We have Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, again another almost $20 card. Then we have the Archosaur. It's about 25 bucks. And then we also have the Grave Digger's Trap Hole, and that's almost 20 bucks as well. We got this at 17 bucks, the Dogmaticula 40-less, and we have the Fallen of Albaz, again another like $20 plus cards, like 25 almost. Titanclads, that's about 14 bucks. I'm just going by like lowest prices on TCG Player, by the way, for a reference. Keep in mind everything's mentioned as of right now. We have Chaos Ruler, a nice little reprint as well. It's like about 25 bucks. Nadir Server, almost $50. This is probably one of the best reprints here in this set. And then another insanely good reprint, Triple Tactics Talent, almost $100, has a 90 bucks getting a reprint as well. Then we have the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales, about 17 bucks. And then we have the Alpha, the Master of Beasts. I always felt like this is good, like a rogue deck card, or just a good card in general for a lot of different players as well. And then there's also AA Zeus, another fantastic card for certain archetypes, like 35 bucks as of right now. And then we have the Trigrade Shrek. It's another like $13 card. Still not a bad card to pull. Then we have the Researcher, $22 card. Then we got, these are cards that are coming in prismatic, so some of these cards will be like a few dollars for the prismatic versions of like the good prismatic reprints here. So we have Cross Sheep. This is like a dollar, but like again, the prismatic one will be like a couple dollars, and this is just a good card in general. We also have the Excelsior, the Virtuous, about $13, $12. Schism, $15, and then we have the Ice Dragon's Prison. Another like $20-ish card, and that pretty much sums it up for like the really good cards. There are other pretty decent cards just to get as like reprints, as well as just trying to build out your decks, but for the most part, those are going to be the main money cards. There's also some Tri-Brigade stuff as well as the Dogmatica stuff, but again, I'm just going over this in terms of like monetary value. Now, how big is this set? Because this is always something to take into consideration, because you know, keep in mind, you will guarantee each 2021 contains 3 18 card packs, and in each 18 card pack, you are guaranteed at least 2 ultra rares and then 1 prismatic secret rare. But the ratios for like an actual good one to be worth money, relatively, I would say, slim. But there are lots of great ultra rares. There's almost like 50 in here, and there's about 15 of them are like really solid pulls. So if you're getting 6 guaranteed ultra rares, and there are about 50 that are good, your chances of getting a good one like 15, you know, at 15 out of about 50, again, that's about the ratio here. Keep in mind, I'm not going over any short prints because I don't know the print ratios on these, as we haven't really seen someone open up like cases of these, which is the best results to kind of determine if these are actually worth purchasing. But if you kind of look at it, right, as in you get 3 ultras and 15 out of about 50 are actually good, that's actually not too bad of a ratio, considering if you're buying these at 30 bucks, or if you get these for even cheaper, if you're able to get these at maybe 25, that is a pretty high chance at actually getting good things. But is there something in here where like you need to actually build it from here to actually build the deck? If we go to the print here, looking at the right side, all of these that are new right here, there isn't really huge incentivization for someone to like build a deck out of these. I would recommend getting the singles, but a lot of people are pretty much just like, I need triple cross that designator. Right now, again, we don't know the price point for these. There are, you know, pre-release price points, but I don't really want to go over those as, you know, there's not enough on the market right now to get a good number on that, but I might update you guys in the future with it. But this is pretty much the chase new card out of it. For the rest of it, like looking at the numbers, there's 258 cards. There's actually, what's interesting with this is you only get 1 rare. None of the rares were going to be like, there's no like $50 plus rare card as like a reprint, or like there's not an insane rare card, but what's weird is you're going to get less rares out of this set than the ultras, or you're tied with the prismatics for this. But just in case any of you guys wanted to see the rest of the prismatics, because some of these cards, sometimes they get short printed, and that could drive up the price because people like to foil out their decks. There's the Rabio, Haman, Araya, all of those are coming out. There's also the alternate Art of Shadal Construct, so this can maybe be like, I'm saying maybe like $5, but none of these are going to be like absurdly expensive, at least from my viewpoint as of right now. We also have some of the like the Tri-Brigade stuff, so again, people like to foil out their decks, but most of these for the most part aren't going to be super insane. We do have Schism as well as the Excelsior getting printed there, but a lot of the cards again are just like cool cards, foil out your stuff. But I'm curious to know if you guys think that this is worth purchasing. I think it's like an okay-ish thing to have. Without Crossout Designator though, this set would have been a little bit underwhelming. But because this does exist, I could say if you're just someone that likes to open up products, plus like these are always really cool to have, the tins, like I just like seeing them. So for any collector, I think that this is a pretty decent little purchase. Like you have a good enough amount of cards to still pull things on a consistent basis. But remember, all these prices are of course the first like print of it, or maybe even technically some of these are the second print of it, but these will always lower the price of these, and they will always be, most of the time, okay, they will be cheaper than this. So in terms of it, like these prices will more likely go down just a little bit, then they'll kind of go back up, and as time goes by, they might even go up higher because people want to pick up like the older, more expensive version of the cards. But again, I would say in terms of like, if you're wondering, do I recommend purchasing it, I would say it's all right. It's not anything like super insane, buy as many of these as possible, but it's not like what I would consider it to be a flop set, specifically because this does exist in it. But that's my thoughts. You guys can let me know yours down below in the comment section below. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here and do want to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh videos in the future, hit subscribe, turn the bell, and you'll definitely see more very soon. But take care. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I'll update you guys maybe with some of the price points later down the line with this set, as of course, you know, things will change as, you know, time goes on. Anyways, catch you guys next one. Peace.